Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. I'm super excited today to show you the reading journal I kept through all the year. Is it English? The journal I worked on during a whole year. I spent so much time doing this and I loved doing it, so I'm super excited just to show you the final result. It's not perfect, bear in mind that I'm in no way a professional, an artist. It's just kind of an easy way to show you what you can do with the reading journal, maybe give you some inspiration, give you a new desire to get a reading journal in 2025. So yeah, just bear that in mind, don't be too harsh on me. So that's the point mainly, it's to show you that without having a special talent in art, you can still have fun having a journal. Okay, so let's just look into it, but before that I wanted to tell you that this is a notebook therapy journal, and I'll link down below the exact model, and this is how it looks now. It's half completed. So here we go. I made a video to show you how I set up the beginning of the journals. I think I'll put the video in the information so you can have access to it easily. So I kept it simple here. I liked it that way. Not much to say here. And I've added some things through the year, like some doodles from Miyazaki's film. This is my main inspiration for the theme of this journal, so you'll see a lot of them. I love this page. I really love this page. This is the books I've read through the year, and this part is the novels mainly. I mean, it's the novels, and I had space left. All of them were not filled with the books I've read, so I've just put some manga series I've completed this year: The Banana Fish, 20th Century Boy and Dragon Head. So I still have 3 left, but that's okay. It was so satisfying filling the books through all the year, and this way I can have a vision of the number of books I've read, so I kind of liked it. Next we have the TBR of the year, the books I want to read in 2024, and I did such a great job reading them. I did not feel this one. So yes, I've read all the books I wanted to read this year, and I'm super happy about that. Same, it was super satisfying to see the TBR being completed, so I'm gonna do the same this year. Next we have my series tracker. I've redone my spread because underneath I've chosen purple green color and I didn't like the combo of the two, so I've redone it in a beige blue color that I like more, and I've completed the 6 of Crows series. I've continued Thursday's Middle Club, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I've completed The Roots of Chaos, which is the Priory of the Orange Tree series, The Monk and Robot, which is a psalm for White Bolt, and The Radiant Emperor, which is She Who Became the Sun, The Silence Delights that I didn't like at all. I've continued The Witcher, started Game of Thrones, almost finished Emily Wilds because a third one is coming out this year in 2025, so I'm super excited about that. And I started other series, and almost finished the Fast Year series, which is the first Robin Hobb's trilogy. So yeah, started a lot of series. I have to complete series this year. Next we have the mangas tracker, and I didn't talk much about it because it was the beginning of the year, but I've finished Fullmetal Alchemist and I mainly read in 2022, but this is one of my favorite manga ever. I finished Second Work, same, didn't talk that much about it because it was in the beginning of the year and I didn't like at all this series. I continued Black Butler, Yana of the Dawn, finished Banana Fish, not that much continued To Your Eternity, finished 20th Century Boy, continued Vagabond, Kingdom, and finished Dragon Head. Next, there is the genre tracker with a little illustration from Spirited Away, and we can clearly see that mangas is the main genre I read because it's so easy, it's super short and super entertaining. Next, it's fantasy. Romance is kind of a surprise for me, but there's a lot of dash of romance in books, even though it's not the main point, but there's a lot of romance in so many books. Next is thriller, horror, literary fiction, classics, and memoir. I have to add one because John Green, the Anthropocene Review, is memoir. Next there is the Nationality tracker, and I'm kind of happy with this one, but I think I can do better for the visual, I mean. But yeah, I mainly read from the United States. It's something I try to derive from. It's something I try to do less, and I'm quite happy with the fact that I diversified a bit more my readings. But yeah, it's mainly from English speaking countries I read from. So I'm trying to change that, but it's super difficult to do. Next, we have the Wall of Fame with a little illustration from Howl's Moving Castle. I had to. So this is the books I absolutely loved this year. And this is because I had some space here. I left some space for other books, but not that unfortunately, there were no others. So just did a little illustration here. Next, we begin with the first month. So this is basically me trying to figure out how I was going to do my spreads for each month, and as you can see, I started by adding the pages read, genre, the favorite book and the favorite quote with an overview of the books and their ratings. So you can see that there was already a new favorite in January, but also a book that I didn't like. And don't read too much the descriptions because there are some spoilers. At first I loved to put the characters and the date of publication, a quote if I have some space left, but yeah. Next is February. I knew a little bit better what I was doing, and there were good books for this month, as you can see, but also bad books. I've ended up giving this book a 2-star, an actual 2 stars, so I have to remove by putting a little bit of white in here, but yeah. I'm not quite happy with this page. I think it doesn't give justice to the series, which I loved. So maybe I'll try to redo that one day, but not today, clearly. I'm kind of happy for The Crooked Kingdom. March was such a good reading month. So many new favorites, and I tried to do kind of a new blossoming tree with flowers for kind of, it's spring but not really spring yet. March is kind of a tricky month in France. You think it's gonna be better, but not quite yet. A Game of Thrones page. A Secret History page also. And here, I really love those two, even though I didn't quite really like this one, but I'm happy with the spread. And same for the Dead Poets Society. This one I love too, because also I was super inspired too, yeah. April was a slow reading month. I don't really remember why, but I've read good books too. Same for May, but I know why. It was because I was in Greece. I've made a super double page also for Percy Jackson because I wanted to put all the main events and try to remember as much as possible, but I think I'm gonna keep that on my computer for the next spreads and just have fun, you'll see, in my next reading journal. There's June. I love this one, it's super cute, I love the colors. And a new favorite of all time, Braiding Sweetgrass. There's July. August was a super fun month because I did a summer win and I loved it. I'll redo that this year for sure, it was super fun. Next we have the spooky season TBR, and I did a great job. I didn't have time to read those two, but all the other ones I've read. I love to do kind of a season TBR, so I'll do that more in my next reading journal. Next we have September, and you can clearly see that for those months I'm much more inspired because I'm an autumn girl through the core. And new favorites for this month too, but also a new much hated one. Double page for the two Robin Hobb's books. Next we have October, such a good reading month for October because also I did the Halloween readathon and I've read so much book. This is what I'm talking about. Next year I'll try to do a little bit more of illustration and drawings. I want to have much more fun doing drawings and less writing, I think. Those ones are kind of blank, but I don't know, I didn't have the inspiration to do something. Maybe for this one I can do something for sure, but I don't know, a better illustration, something. But yeah, I didn't have the energy to do that before the video. A super Halloween spread, I love this one too. Next we have November. And December. This one is super cute with little drawings, but yeah, was such a good reading month too, December. I love the last 3 months. It was so productive in terms of reading, and I didn't do any special page for those ones, but I made a page for the finished mangas, and here it is. This is for 20th Century Boys, Banana Fish and Dragon Head, and I just forgot to remove up. Here it is. Much better, much better. I'll see if I'll have fun doing this to complete a little bit more here too. And this is the beginning of 2025 plans, so yeah, I have a lot of pages left, so I'll enjoy that to keep journaling in this one. And this is how it looks like now. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this, guys. I had so much fun doing it, but I spent so much time writing about the book, so I don't know, this was kind of, when I was writing I kind of felt that it was not a punishment, but you know the other words, a chore. I kind of felt like it was a chore, so maybe I'll just have fun with doing illustration more and art and collage. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I hope this gave you the envy, the desire, the want to have a reading journal too and have fun. This is just the main goal of doing this video, and give you some inspirations. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for clicking and being here till the end, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!